be repetitious until you actually achieve your goals.
Yeah, exactly. And learning the tracks inside and out, like you were saying, practicing them over and over and over again, and learning the little ins and outs that you can do to help yourself will help. Like, it will be so useful for you, because there's so many situations that we see these racers get put themselves into that they can easily avoid and easily get around. As we're seeing Knight making the shortcut, but the other Ghost, which was the other Boo, did not make it, which is going to allow him to have this first place run for a tiny bit of time right now. But we're going to see 13 trailing right behind the Boo and Knight right there.
Right now you see 13 reading someone right after that bounce paddle, trying to knock out the competition, catch back up to, I believe that's Knight in front, as that blue shell comes in the minivan.
Like I said, he had a little bit of time in first place before something's gonna roll.
Oh, almost got backed.
And then he's gonna hold on to the bomb until he gets hit after the blue shell. Gonna wait, toss it back at the edge there. That's not going to land on the Boo though.
But that was smart.
It was smart. It was a good plan. I think he should have waited a little bit longer, put it right behind the double item boxes. Would have been a way better spot, a little bit more unsuspecting for it. And that's Zavgo in the Boo of course.
Well, right now, Zago just got stopped by the music note, but he's climbing back up the range. He does fire off both mushrooms. There is a second blue shell happening. Looks like Knight's stuck in the back around 5th or 6th, not having a good time as he's getting hit out. And you can see the blue makes connection.
Ooh, the blue shell, double ones in one race. You know, if you're on the subject of 2 blue shells, it's never a great feeling. And 13 is going to land a back from the character animation. Shot comes down, but right before the item box. But that's not going to be a very ideal loadout going into this final section, because guess what? He's very far behind from that first place racer. Ankles right behind the rest of the competition here. He has a green, which he's going to toss backwards, going into that double item box. Zavgo is here, turns onto the bongo. He lands the trick, and he lands the first place.
And I don't know what happened to 13. He got hit down to 5th. Ankles getting 2nd. Sir 9 getting stopped from getting 3rd. Gets 4th for his efforts. And I don't know who got 3rd. I want to say it's Knight, but I could be wrong.
The bomb before the finishing shortcut, that is not the explosive finish that you want to see for yourself. You know, it's... Ooh, I always hate when that happens, because you're like, you think you're home free, there's no greens, no reds around you, but then there's a bomb explosion, and then you're sad. Tears comes down, just really sad music for yourself on the world's smallest violin, and it's just a really
Mike
bad
got 3rd,
time.
by the way.
Ooh.
Mike or Knight? Knight.
Oh,
Knight got 3rd.
Okay,
so I was right.
Okay, I was about to be excited for Mike getting 3rd, but still, really great racing. Once again, showing that the players who come here consistently are the ones being on top. They're used to the environment. They're used to the crowd and everything else, the smoke, the stage, and everything. It just works out for them. Kind of, you know, at least when I play, it fueled me to do even better, to be on this stage.
No, absolutely. Back when we were both competitors, when we had different casters, man, I understand. Like, I want to do better. I want to improve. I want to be able to showcase my skills, become champion consistently over and over. But like, it was never easy. Like, you have to earn every spot. You have to know all the tricks, and you have to know how to combat all these other players and their play styles.
Yeah, exactly. And we're going to be going to Dragon Driftway for this very next race. Driftway.
I think that's good.
Dragon, Drift Dragon over here.
Drift Dragon, let's go. Knight just went from 3rd to 1st in a matter of 2 seconds.
The outline patient Knight doing a fantastic job there. Doesn't have a lot to worry about. No one takes the no item shortcut.
You don't want to risk it.
I was hoping it's the first lap. At least attempt it. Come on, guys.
Well, maybe they didn't feel confident with the amount of coins that they got. They want more coins to make sure that they can guarantee themselves.
Yeah, they could also, you know, be...
No, Knight, we're not playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Oh, that's the wrong game for another day. But he's going to have a mushroom to go right through that shortcut. Which
You see that? It didn't look like it connected, but it must have on that Baby Mario screen.
That was a pretty wacky boomerang there. Once again, the Nintendo item RNG coming out fresh. Zopko's gonna have a mushroom, which is a little bit faster than taking the no item shortcut there. He's going to use nothing as a shot comes down.
I don't know if he fell off the course, but it looks like Ankles is now in first, so Zopko must have had enough momentum to be dragged out, which is unfortunate. As you see, he gets squished right now from his opponent.
Yep, Zopko gotta be able to grab that double item box though. And he's gonna have a pretty strong loadout, but will it be strong enough to counteract this? Apparently, the competitor who had a star in hand didn't opt to use it, so Zopko was able to punish them. Fire comes out, 13 drags the person who was throwing the fire, and now there is no one in front of anyone with items, so this is gonna be a clean slate race. 13 is gonna get screened out. The fast item timers is not gonna help him out.
And right now, she's Sir9 in fourth place right now, trying to make sure that he is well guarded. He throws a green forward, hoping the smart bounce can connect. Throws the second green, gets bumped by Knight, connects with one of the smart bounces. And he's got to be careful with that bomb.
That is absolutely an insane turn right there. Sir9 has one more mushroom for this ending shortcut and has a boomerang, but a boomerang isn't secured for that red back. He throws it back, and it's looking like he is going to get it. 13 grabs it. Zopko in second. Ankles in third. Where did Sir9 go? Wait, what?
I think he got hit because the boomerang didn't come back in time, or he wasn't angled properly to defend himself against the red. It was just unfortunate luck. I mean, like, that's really hard, especially if the red is coming a certain direction. Your boomerang goes straight back. It does not angle to protect you.
Sir9 got 5th place. Oh, no. I was literally saying that because he had the mushroom and boomerang combination going through the shortcut.
You should have been in second.
Yeah, and having that whole confrontation between a red shell and a boomerang, the boomerang's angles are so wacky and dumb that sometimes it will not be the defense you need. So really unfortunate for Sir9 there, but still amazing work from these other competitors who are just showing how to do it, and you're showing how to work out right there, Vonnie, with always lifting it up. Well, you're looking like SpongeBob in that one Anchor Arms episode.
Well, right now, like, I gotta get this filled up so that way it can become heavy again, because right now it's now lightweight.
Oh, now he has to get a heavier weight. Now he's got to flex on us even more. Is that what I'm hearing?
I gotta fill it up. I gotta make sure I get those juices pumping, those electrolytes going, man.
The electrolytes are important.
Eventually there's gonna be Gatorade in that, maybe. I don't know.
And then we got Phantom Train in the chat saying, can vouch, I had adrenaline coursing through me during my time on stage in semis and grands. I told you, like, at home you can say, oh, you know, it seems simple. It doesn't seem like there's a lot on the line, but you're paying to play. You're here to make money, and going against these top-tier competitors, these Vegas talents right here at the HyperX Arena, it's a different vibe. It's a different mentality that you have to go through and really experience for yourself.
And right now, you see Ankles passing everyone, but he's got to be careful, as we saw someone who potentially can cause him harm with the red, but I don't know where they're at. Ankles is going to take the no-item shortcut and go for the single box, collect these coins, moving forward, stay in the top spot. You got to be careful with that boo.
Yeah, that boo has an extremely strong item, but doesn't want to force anything just yet. Throws it off. What should have thrown him into the water.
Well, I think what he was trying to do is he was probably aware of what was behind him. He was just trying to make sure he didn't take the risk of having himself lose the spot.
I mean, I think that's an eye for an eye situation, as he's going to get hit out by a red shell. Anyways, his 13 is in first with a very nice spinny spin. And an eye for an eye sort of situation there is something that I personally do just to take down first place, because I know I can catch back up and do what I need to do. But still, you're right in that aspect, that taking it a little bit safer is never a bad thing to do in this tournament.
And right now, Zago threw the boomerang twice, protected himself once, hit Ankles, but Ankles really didn't get the hit registered. So now he's got to be careful of Zago.
Going into the second to third of the lap, we're seeing Ankles though.
Screened out.
Oh my goodness, Blue Shell is on the way for 13. He's got nothing to counteract it other than a pretty good lead at this point. Those 3 seconds off his lap is not going to hurt him too much, but Ankles is speeding and trying to get around him, cannot do it. Gonna have to space himself out properly. You see the game face on. He's trying to figure out, how can I get around this? He takes the no item shortcut. Will that be enough? It is!
No!
Maybe not! No!
There it is! But now he recognizes that his opponent was able to use a ground banana to defend himself. He had no defense.
No, he actually had double greens for himself. He used another green shell to back it and protect himself.
Zarko has to go super wide for that bomb. Surprised he didn't hit the off-road. But there is a blue shell coming in, but I don't think he's going to connect to 13 in time. No way, I spoke to the red.
And it will hit right before the finish line, and he's going to get passed up last second. The shock, and Zarko doing the dancey dance, grabbing first place, Sir9 in third.
Man, just a string of luck. Everything happened for a reason. It was like the butterfly effect. When this happens, you're gonna get hit, and then you're gonna get hit again because I want you to get hit.
Yeah, this is a great qualifier. Just the red into the blue shell. Literally, there was so many, like you said, chain reaction of events that happened with this one. That was a good one. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that one a lot. Oh man.
Is that the butterfly effect, or is that the domino effect?
Isn't it kind of the same thing?
I have no clue.
Isn't a domino effect kind of like the butterfly?
Someone in the Twitch chat can probably tell us eventually if they care enough to research it.
They do. I want to shout out other people in the chat. We got Dr. White in the chat. Dr. White, I was thinking of a Breaking Bad reference. Not Isabel.
Oh, you're thinking
we got
about Walter?
Real. Yeah, Walter White.
Gotcha.
Jaws Wall, not Isabel. I mean, welcome into the show. Hope you're enjoying yourself for Saturday Night Speedway. We're going to be getting into
ADX Rainbow Road.
Do you like this one?
It's unique enough that it does hurt players like me and my style of drifting, the inward drift. But I don't consider it a bad track. I don't consider it a bad track, but I do consider it a little bit of a challenge.
It is. It is a challenging track, and I think if the track didn't have the cannon section, it would be a phenomenal S2 track. I enjoyed it a lot. I think graphically.
Now imagine Mario Kart Wii's cannon section. It's gonna be the same thing, just upwards, downwards.
No, I really did enjoy Mario Kart Wii's cannon sections a lot more because they went up and down. It really felt like I was scaling something rather than just going straight across like you're gonna see here in just a little bit. I mean, honestly, I enjoyed that a lot more. But
here's the one thing I've always wanted to add: is that thing a satellite? Like what
it kind of looks like it.
I never knew what it was. I always thought, is this a satellite? What is this?
This is a racetrack line.
No, you know exactly what that means.
I know. I'm teasing.
You gotta see that boomerang. You gotta see 13 get hit.
There was a lot of items getting trucked out in a very small amount of time. You're gonna see that bomb just annihilate Knight there. Annihilate Knight. With ankles though in second place. Gonna chuck up a red shell. Try and land it on a first. Nothing is landing there. Sir9 trailing right behind him.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what this machine is that they're running. If it's not a satellite, then what is it?
Oh, this part right here, right?
Yeah, right before the
Oh! And you saw Sir9 actually
shot.
There was a star that he grabbed right when the shock came down. Unfortunate for him. He was a little bit frustrated. You saw it on his face. Blue shell's going to land. And Knight's going to take that shortcut, grab a single item box. And let's see, will he get what he needs? He does grab what he needs. Going to go around this turn perfectly off the boost panel. Ankles right behind him. Got to check that back camera because he's in a very vulnerable spot.
And you just proved it.
Exactly. Time and time again, nothing changes on this track. Zarko, though, uses the green shell, backs the red. Bomb bounces, avoids Zarko, and lands onto Knight. That's going to bring him down a lot.
I do want to explode.
Apparently.
And there's another bomb chucked for, I think, was that Zarko?
Yeah, that Zarko, for some reason, chucked his only defense, and Sir9's going to get hit again, being the target of all cartation in this qualifier, going to the final lap of the final race.
Getting hit in the front. I don't know with what, but it does allow for ankles to get first.
Ooh, ankles is going to be able to pull it out. Knight in second, and 13 in third. That final race, a lot of fun. Rainbow 8DX edition, I think, is a very enjoyable watch because it's crazy. There's probably a shock 90% of the time, and it's just a fun track. It's just goofy, all right? It's not like competitively good, but it's fun.
There's alternate paths and much, much more, but let's go ahead and go into the highlights of everything we just witnessed in this qualifier number 4. Here you can see everyone just going RMP, but Zarko getting stopped by the music note because he don't know how to drive in those lines. Knight playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Another person who doesn't know how to drive the lines. Those triple greens landing onto that other competitor. Ankles could not space himself out properly. Remember, the B button is your best friend.
And right now, 13 just getting unfortunate luck, was not able to get first because he got hit by multiple items, got past, and you saw his expression. Zern 9 just couldn't activate it, just couldn't save himself. But how is he supposed to know? Yes, on glider sections, you might use it just to protect yourself in case it does happen.
Yeah, now the question is, what if he popped it immediately or waited if he got the star? Because that shock, you know, it happened there. What if he used it immediately, or what if he got target shocked out of it anyways? That's the question, huh?
That's only in the alternative universe where we find out when he did use it.
Exactly, exactly. And I feel like with these sort of tracks, you got to keep in mind also, you know, the farther away from first you are, the stronger items. But if there's like a shock or something else strong in play, the game's going to give you a little bit more stronger items through the mid pack. I've kind of observed that a lot of the time. Like, I wouldn't even be that far back, and I'm getting stars in like 5th, 4th, 3rd place. And then I use the star, shock comes down.
We're speaking of places, so let's go ahead and pull up the standings really quick. Here we go. We have Zalgo in first, followed by 13 in second. Ankles in third, 9 in fourth, Sir 9 in fifth, and that's Luigi Matty in sixth, followed by Lion Blaze in seventh, Mr. Moose in eighth, Kiz in ninth, and Swabby McSweetie in 10th.
That's Mr. Moose to you, sir.
Mr. Mickey Mouse.
But honestly, though, another great scoring one. We're going to be getting into the second chance battle very, very soon. We'll hopefully have those names up very, very soon, and then we'll see who's going to be moving